So basically, I went through a lot of flack trying to put out my book. A lot of people, they like what I was trying to do, a lot of women, but I think the patriarchal, I only get like bad reviews from men, it seems. It's a challenge. If you try to read my sample and you like it, or you get my book, it's very hard to get reviews on Amazon because I feel like because of the nature of my book, it's very Christian and it's very feminine and it's very, you know, promoting the goddesshood and women in general. I feel like I've been targeted on Amazon. There's only one review that always sticks. I have other people review and complains like their stuff doesn't get stayed. I've called Amazon and just to no avail. Like they don't really help out certain authors. So I'm not going to be dismayed. I'm just going to start selling some of my books on my own website. And I just didn't realize that Christians are still persecuted in the 21st century. But look who's running the government, Satanism. So who knew? I mean, I've always kind of had these beliefs, but it's until now that I've actually became opened and, you know, become like a prominent YouTube blogger. And I didn't know I was going to directly, you know, get persecuted by atheistic groups or satanic viewing individuals, or, you know, very anti-female, you know, woman haters. Basically, I didn't think I was gonna get reviews negatively of such, but I guess it's life. You know, I'm living this life. I'm 31, and I guess it's my experience of what hardship is like when you trying to exert, or you trying to exercise your freedom of, you know, your speech and your spiritual system, wherever that is. You know, you're gonna have hate groups out there. So whether you're a Christian or not, you mean, you could be somebody else. Man, now I understand, like, there's always gonna be someone to hate you. And just to kind of not be dismayed on it, just stand in your truth, just believe in what you believe in. Like, I believe in Jesus Christ. I believe he's the ultimate, but I believe in the goddess, and I believe the goddess is our planet. I believe the goddess is our universe. The goddess helps us to understand the other universes, the interdimensional universes, because there's other energy zones that are connected to the earth that we can access if we become more spiritual. And Jesus Christ, I feel like, should be running the government. The Christians, you know, true Christians, true Jesus Christ is really about peace and love. And when you convert people, it's not so much out of like condemnation. True Christians would do it out of like the love principle. But we've been so bombarded with Christianity that's been tainted by Satanists. Satanists, it's not just that they go in Christian religions, they go into other religions. They basically taint and they misconstrue everything. They confuse everything. So it's not even just Christianity. Satan's satanic agenda, they don't want any religious order to help humanity, to be harmonized, to get together. So they definitely don't like the goddess, or, you know, the true feminine pagan. They definitely don't like Jesus Christ. Like, if you notice, a lot of our religions throughout humanity gets dismantled. If it's really positive and it's really doing something for the people, it's going to get attacked. It's going to get infiltrated. And the Christians were infiltrated long ago during the time of Rome, because Rome saw that a lot of people were converting to Christianity, and it was like, uh-oh, we're about to lose everybody here. So they were scrambling to keep their government, so they had to kind of usurp Christianity through the Catholic Church. So I don't have anything against the Catholic Church followers, because I think those people have real faith. And when you have real faith, real things do happen for you. But the administration, the governments of those institutions, they're fake. They're not really spiritual. They're not really following anything. You know, some reports have actually said that they're Satanists, black occultists hiding in plain sight. So it makes you think about a lot of things. A lot of our religious leaders are just pretenders. So I don't want to come off as I don't want to be a pretender in anything. Like, I take my faith and spirituality very seriously. That's why I wrote my book. I don't care if people don't like it. You know, it's from my heart. It's from my heart, and it's what I know to be true. It's a spiritual memoir. There's things I've seen. There's other dimensions I've witnessed. They're what you may call aliens, but I really feel like they're more akin to demons, that from our biblical standpoint. And they're reptilians, and there's different creatures, and some are good and some are bad, and like my book has all of that. So it's really more about understanding the truth and spirit and I have to be a really strong person to withstand this, because I mean, I put out a YouTube video about Eve was right for eating the apple. It's just my opinion, because I feel like a lot of times the negators or the dark ones, they usurp Christianity. They're pretending to be our God. They're pretending, you know, they're really just satanic reptilians. And they just, like, there's a lot of falsehood. They just want to keep us in fear. And, like, we already know what we did was wrong. We already gonna die. But we know, like, physical death is not the end. It's a spiritual existence. Why should we lay our powers open to the devil and the Satans? Like, we should be moving on and evolving. So that was my opinion in that one particular video. I feel like the spirits didn't like, the negative spirits didn't like that. And I've been being attacked, you know, for between my book and that YouTube video. I've been spiritually attacked. I've been having to pray more, fast more. I'm looking different because I've been fasting and praying, because I have to do that. And you know, a spiritual person, you may get attacked for speaking out against, you know, negative governments like this. And I only do this because, like, I know the Satan governments, the satanic institutions and religious and government agencies, CIA has been linked to satanic involvement in rituals. They kill children, they hurt children during, like, certain moon festivals, full moons, blood moons. I mean, I can only, the horror, imagine, like, what's coming up next week, the blood moons and the dark lunar sun. They take these days out and they perform rituals on our children. So as a parent, you have to be on guard. You have to watch your children, because these Satanists are real. They live in our country. They have different offices. It's widespread, and they hurt children. They kill children. Like, no shit. Like, Joy Clarion's coming out with that. Like, I don't want to lose, you know, any type of positivity, but I still have to speak the truth. Like, I can still remain positive and joyful, knowing that, you know, I don't, you know, we're not going to die. We don't die. Like, my spiritual consciousness is going to go elsewhere, but I still have to be responsible in this realm, in this material world, and tell you about the facts that when you become a parent, it's no joke. You have to be responsible, and you have to always watch your children. Go with them everywhere, because they're black witches, they're Illuminati, and they look like regular folk. They're being signaled to take children and kidnap children. It's a big, massive trade in children, and sex slavery and abuse and, like, stuff on the street. We have to protect the children. If you're not a parent, if you're just someone like me, I don't have children yet, still protect children, still look after children. Like, child, where's your mom and pop? Like, I do that. Like, yo, where is your parent? Like, I look at these children and, like, being walked, and, like, I'll be like looking for the parents. Where the parents at? You have to do that, like, because it's real stuff. Like, they just look at the case John Van Meter on YouTube. It's like, it's a real case. Someone was a female. She was about to get ritually sacrificed in the woods, and this guy comes out of nowhere. He's been called, ordained from God to save her. John Van Meter. It's a great case. I might even talk about that on my show, but it's real out here, you know what I mean? We try to remain positive in the light, but at the same time, we got to know that the darkness around here is still here, and just remember to protect ourselves in the Lord Jesus Christ, because that's what's going to do it. Keep ourselves spiritually in tune and get our energy orbs around us, and we're gonna just have to know how to fight sometimes, just to protect ourselves, because man, oh man, like, they know their time is up. Like, they know that they're higher beings and don't want them on the planet anymore. Like, you know, who would? Like, you're killing children. Like, pure children shouldn't have to come in this existence and be mutilated or maimed like that. So I'm putting my foot down spiritually. I had to write my book. That's something I had to do. I had to speak about these things on YouTube. There are gonna be people who are not gonna like it, and you guys are welcome to your opinion, but at the same time, I know my path, and I still have to be spiritual about it. So yeah, so I have to do that. This stuff is real. And Metamorphosis of Sparrowhawk, it's really just kind of spiritually growing up and being mature. And there's a lot of bad things around here that look after, they try to suck the innocence and purity out of people. It could be people, children, they just trying to suck your energy so there's nothing left, and you have to protect your energy. You have to protect children because they're like pure energies coming in. We have to protect ourselves, because anytime you're feeling good and you wonder why something bad happens, don't be afraid, don't get dismayed, because there's energies, there's negative energies trying to steal your energy. And they may appear invisible. A lot of times they work through people. Sometimes people let them in, you know, through, you know, the guard of their mind. It just drops, and there are things working through people. But it's not really people. These are entities, and they have a form. They look kind of hideous from our perspective, but they've been here. It is true, man. Aliens, or what you call, you know, malvoyant spirits, entities, demons, they're all the same. The ones that hurt us, I mean, there are only a few that are here really trying to help us. But you need to know, like, why all the things that happen, you know, in our government, all the bad stuff, is because, you know, it's related to black occult, witches, warlocks that are all associated with reptilian demon spirits, or what you call, you know, malvoyant alien group types, and they just want to suck this planet dry, and I can't let that happen. Sorry. So please join me in the crusade. Well, it's not so much a crusade, it's more of like a holy mission to just basically tell your truth. Just tell your truth. That's all you got to do. And whatever happens to you mentally, or what they try to put in your way with people and family, stick to your guns, man, because then you're on the right track. Like, they're getting threatened by many women coming up trying to, you know, be positive in any shape or form. You don't even have to be religious. If you're just trying to be positive, they come after women who are trying to be positive. So keep up your mission. And for you men out there, you know, if we women can do it, you guys can do it too. Come out the woodwork and start preaching the truth and start trying to help us, because the world is turning, and it may not be for good. So you gotta be able to protect society and the community. Thank you. Straight Clarion.